In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. Today, this evening, I was sitting at the place of my friend, and there we started talking, and like usual, just to kill the time. And as for the killing of the time is concerned, we, the people of Pakistan, we are superior than anyone else, than any other nation on earth, maybe, or at least we are in the lost group. Now, what we were discussing, how who earned money and how much of them have earned money, and which class of the society has got more money, etc. Then we started talking about a particular person which was known better to us, and which is a well known person in the town as well, as he is a business tycoon, but etc. The way he earned money, and now what he is showing, the kind of you know the kind of stance he has adopted about his business and about his economic situation. He keeps telling that I have nothing on my hand, and I have become very poor, and I have become really, my business has been spoiled, and this and that. We started talking about that particular person for a while, and then, my friend, aren't we discussing something which is absolutely useless and nonsense? I instantly said, yes, of course, whatever we are talking about is absolutely unneeded. And we have become a little bit personal, although it started from the general discussion. Dear friends, then what did happen that after that we started discussing the politics, the political parties, the politicians, and the political leaders. We started talking about that. He was having a different opinion, I was having a different opinion, and we people belonging to different sort of political opinion. Then again we started arguing over the political matters, what is happening here, who is doing what and who is doing what. What did happen that after a while, I said, now that aren't we debating and discussing something which is just nonsense, and there is no need to discuss it further. Why did I say, although it is said that political discussion is always good, because it will create us create the awareness, and it will make us more polished politically. But the trouble here in Pakistan is that we people don't accept even the very solid argument presented by the other school of thought. We don't even accept that. Why? Because we are highly prejudiced people. We are highly biased people. We are not the unbiased people. We are not the rational people. We are the people of our prejudices, and we always form an opinion based on our prejudices, based on our bias. And if at all we are talking to someone else who does not agree with us politically, and who does not agree with our political stance. Now, if at all one person is carrying one side, and one party is having something very solid, but the other party is not going to accept it at all. Why? Because of certain reason. As for we, the commoners, are concerned, the commoners are not having any sort of interest, benefits attached with the taking side. But we have become the people of our prejudices, and we are the people of our ego. And because of our ego, and because of our prejudices, we don't accept the very solid opinion, even from the other side. Rather, we are found doing everything else we can to oppose and to reject the political opinion of the other side, and we don't accept their stance at all, no matter how logical they are, no matter how reasonable they are. Why? Because of our ego and because of our prejudices. Now, as for we are the commoners, and now leave the commoners aside. Now, talk about the politicians. The politicians who are the political figures across the country, and they are very well known people. If at all we listen to them, we watch them, what they are doing, it will appear that these people are actually, although they know well, but still they have taken side, and they are adamant that whatever their side is doing, whatever their side is saying is absolutely correct, and whatever the other side is saying is absolutely incorrect and absolutely false. Although they know that they are not that much right at all, but because of their benefits, because of their political interest, because of their ulterior motives, because of their vested interest, they people will never ever admit that they are partially wrong and the other side is partially right. They will never ever accept it. Rather, they will keep fighting because they want to win. And they know that if at all we want to win, if at all we can win, we do win, then obviously there will be plenty and plenty of benefits, and they will be getting everything else from what everything else they wanted to get out of the politics. And their politicking, that is only the self-serving politic and nothing else. Neither they want to serve the nation, nor they are trying to play fairly. Rather, they try to do as much of the unfairness as it is possible, and that is absolutely the case here in our society. And we, as a commoner, we are the followers, we are not the leaders. But if at all we look upon the leaders, whatever they people, whatever we listen from them through television, whatever we listen from them, they people are blatantly found lying. They don't, hesitate to lie at all. They are, they speak the lie in such a manner that it look really correct and it look really reasonable. They are found rationalizing the very wrong stance of theirs. Why? Because of their interest. And this is the case, unfortunately, of here us our society. We need to correct it, because unless and until we don't correct it, we are not going to move forward at all. We are not going to develop and prosper at all. Now, as for the development and the prosperity is concerned, our political leaderships and they people are rich, they people are super rich, they people are very wealthy, they are very wealthy indeed, and they are getting everything else from a very poor country, whatever is not available even to the political leaders of the richest country. So actually the present system and the present state of situation, that lies in their own best interest, but it is the worst for the commoners, for the general public here in Pakistan. We need to think upon it, and we need to correct our course. Unless and until we do that, I think the situation with us is not going to improve. It's not going to change at all. Thank you.